Well, let's see if anybody shows up. If anybody doesn't show up, I'm just taking a break from the garden. Thought I would give you guys a tour and show you what we've been doing around here. Hello, YouTube people. Anybody gonna come? Nobody's here. It is hot, hot, hot. It's 87 right now. Yesterday was 99. Hi, Erin Lynn. How can I say hi? Anyways, so I'll wait and see if a few more people hop on. I'll give you guys an update on what's going on around here. We've had 120, 130 year drought here in North Dakota, all the Dakotas and Minnesota. It's like, well, Minnesota got some rain the other day. We did not. We got a sprinkle, but nothing to. Anyways, and 99 yesterday and 102 the day before for North Dakota. That's insane, especially for this time of year. You're pouring here right now. I wish it would pour here. If the farmers do not get some rain here soon, we're hand watering everything. If the farmers don't get some rain here soon, we are going to be in trouble. Like within the week if we don't get any rain. Yeah, we usually have way more. Anyways, I'm sitting in the hammock waiting for people to come, and then I'll go take a stroll around the farm and show you guys around if we get enough people in here. Maybe I should plan on planning normal lives so people are aware of it. That just kind of was an impromptu thing. I'm way behind with, usually we don't plant this week and next week. Oh, got a spider that just bit me. Fantastic. Anyways, usually we don't plant tomatoes, peppers till this week, next week, and I have them and I've been transplanting them into larger pots, but I haven't got them in the ground yet because I'm behind on getting my fabric and cattle panels and everything up with last week. My grandma had her funeral, so put us behind around here, and the week before Caitlin had her extra dance practice and recital, so it's just been busy. So only a couple people here. Maybe I'll plan on going live a little later. I don't want to there's so many people that go live that I watch. I never want to interfere and go live the same time somebody else is going live, but 87 here, right now, 99 yesterday, 102 day before. It's just like sand. The dirt is like sand here, which is abnormal for here. Anyways, yeah, 2 days ago we got another batch of Cornish cross. And let me see if I can flip the camera so I can show you around. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Flip. Nope. Okay. Did it work now? There we go. There's the barn. We over there, and the other, we'll take a stroll over there. We seeded corn and heirloom white wheat over there today. And my husband went to go to town to get more sprinklers. Because we don't have an irrigation system set up around here. And no sprinklers. He's gone to 2 different places on his way to the third. And there's no sprinklers anywhere. We were at Fleet Farm yesterday and noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of things out. People aren't noticing. So over here, we put down fabric that we had from last year. It was old broccoli fabric. I'm going to do every other hole for my squash and I can't think right now. I got heat stroke, y'all. I have heat stroke. my squash and everything gonna go along here, and then some watermelon here. You know, we have only a shorter growing season here. Then here he planted one row, because that's all we had, of Dakota corn, and then the rest peaches and cream up to about here, and then the all the way up to peaches and cream to here. Then on the other side here we have golden bantam corn, and then the rest of it over here is heirloom white wheat. So last year, just this area right here was corn, and then we actually tilled up more ground. Last year the garden stopped right here, and I had the pumpkins and stuff here. We're going to be tilling up a third garden on the other side. So over here, yeah, so we basically tilled up quite a large swath to add more stuff, and then we're going to be tilling up oh, here comes Caitlin and me. Say hi, I'm live.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, and we're going to till up another area over here for pumpkin. Sorry, it's a little windy, breezy, not too bad. We'll take you over. There's the hammock I was sitting in.
Ah.
What? Anywho's, so we are, let's see, did I miss something? The shortages are real. Yes, they are. We can't, fortunately, we got some more cattle panels. They were out all in the tri-state area, and so we got some. I was like, yes. They got a pallet of 100 in, and we took a few. We'll go in here. I'll show you the new babies we got 2 days ago. Here's food security, y'all. There's 35 Cornish cross in here. They're throughout here. I know I'm not doing a good job with the camera, but so they got those the day before yesterday, right? And then when they get bigger, they'll go in here where the other meat birds were. And then I'll take you through here. And the other meat birds are over here on the grass. There's the coop. And we have some eggs in here marked with an X that we have a broody hen. We're going to let her try to hatch out some eggs for fun. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on around here. And here's in the 3 weeks food. 3 weeks food. So there's our cheap. They're dying. The heat is terrible. Got to throw some more grass down in there. We've been letting the grass get really high so we can throw grass in on the ground. And then anyways, my roosters are going a little nuts. And then so technically I should be planting my tomatoes and peppers in the garden right now. And that didn't happen with the last couple weeks with traveling and back and forth for funeral. I did get there's onions, Spanish, Walla Walla Spanish, and Walla Walla Spanish. They're starting to green back up. We've been watering them like crazy because it's just so hot here. I can't imagine if we had the humidity with it right now, but we need some rain. The farmers need some rain in this area. My brother-in-law farms. If he doesn't get rain in the next, week, he's in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. So we got 160, 180 onions, something like that. Then my celery and Brussels sprouts are going here, and then here is my broccoli, and then peas or beans, peas or beans, peas or beans, peas or beans. So last year I have already pre-holed that I'm doing new fabric this year because I trial and error. I figured out where I place the holes is too far from the cattle panel that they can't trellis as fast, so I'm burning holes. What we do is I take, it's real slick here. I take and mark, it's 4 feet is the width, and I go 2 feet in, and I take and mark it with a piece of chalk, and then I use the long piece of chalk. I'm looking for it right here. That thing. This. and then run it down and snap it so we have right down the line, and then I go and I burn holes with this. I did a video on this last year with the handheld butane torch. Burn holes. Works real slick to put the plants. I do not like to weed, and so I'm in the middle finishing laying down fabric, and at least I got onions planted. I had a whole bed, my bed with, I got beans coming up on my trellis right now, but they didn't all come up because, and my lettuce got destroyed because the other birds got in there and took dust baths in the raised beds, and yeah. So then I'm gonna have rows of carrots in between all of my tomatoes and peppers here. Oh, I have a row of cucumber too. And then here I have planted, oh, I just got a text from my husband. Tractor Supply does not have sprinklers either. He's gone to 3 or 4 different places. No sprinklers anywhere. You guys, this is not good. So I have 3 different kinds of seed potatoes here. I have potatoes in here. I'm doing them in I take a tote and drill holes in it. I did this last year or 2 years ago. And drill holes in it, even on the bottom. Anyways, it works slick. So I'm doing, and then I have more seed potatoes in the house that I'll post a video on curing seed potatoes. But they're coming up. The sprouts are coming up. You can see from the other potatoes that I planted. So when they get a little bit bigger, then I'll just add more dirt. Same with here. So that's been done. I did that almost a week and a half ago or so. But it's been so dry here, trying to keep the garden watered is insane. So anyways, how's everybody doing out in YouTube land? Anybody else seeing some so that's from the Fleet Farm. Boom Booms and Freedom Seeds are just the first to be lower out of stock. No more rain in Bama. We've got too much. Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah, some people have too much rain. I heard in Germany. I'm getting distracted and sidetracked. I had some bushes come up that I didn't expect to come back. I have 2 grape. That one, and I have 1. Where's the other one? Okay, a grape there. Oops, I have to rotate it. There's a grape there, another raspberry there, and I have another raspberry over there, and then some trees that came up in a grape thing that didn't come back. And then I have 2 red goji berry bushes. So we're trying to figure out where we're gonna put the grape and the goji berry. I know over there, if you see in the distance, the old clotheslines, we are gonna put cinder blocks around them and then have them climb up and across for grapes on the old school clotheslines. That's kind of what we're thinking. But we've been real busy around here. But I hate I'm like 10 days behind. Some of my plants are over here, but I have a whole bunch of my plants in the sunroom because we were supposed to have strong straight line winds. Was it last night? And strong southwest winds, so we brought them in, and as warm as it is, I just left them in there because they're getting some sun in there. I just left them in the sunroom. And there's midnight over there, cock-a-doodle doing. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit back in the hammock and finish my Bud Light after I'm done giving you guys a tour. Some of my plants are in here, and so we gotta get the corn and the wheat, heirloom white wheat. Now the heirloom white wheat has a lot less gluten in it. So it's better if you have gluten intolerance, but it doesn't rise as good, but it's much better for you. So got that from a friend of ours that plants it north of us. And I'll sit back down and take a look at the comments here in a second. What you doing, Mason? Mason's out here. You want to say hi? Oh, where'd you go? Where are you? You're hiding behind me. Come say hi. Stop hiding. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the hammock. You're being silly right now. You want to help me sit in the hammock? As I'm holding the camera. So, what's new in your guys' neck of the woods? More rain in Alabama. We got too much. I'm in Alabama too. Yeah, too much rain. I heard. Okay, so I heard in Germany they've had like torrential flooding. I heard that there was like fist-sized hail and craziness in Spain, and then crazy flooding in India, which, you know, monsoon season in certain areas it's normal, but where else was it? In Turkey, there's flooding in Turkey, and then we're having the whole heat wave here, and no rain here. So powers that be need to stop playing with the weather. Anyways, just thought I'd call or check in and go live for a little bit. Taking a break. Say hi, Mason. Hi. Anywho's, well, hope everybody get what you can while you can. Oh, another thing we did today. I cleaned out our 50-gallon barrel. It's used in town. We got it from somebody in town. It's for sterile saline for a lab. So it's like food grade, and it just stores sterile saline, right? I cleaned this barrel out, or the boys helped, and then I sanitized it with bleach and filled it with clean water. So that has got, we got a bunch more bushes here too, as you see. Dogwood, Norway poplar, and leftover lilac and elderberry from when we planted all this stuff over here. Anyway, so yeah, I just have to add a little bleach to the barrel. So we got some good 50 gallons clean water. I got probably, I don't know, 50 gallons downstairs. Not a drum, but 50 gallons. And other containers, and it's not enough if anything were to happen, especially the drought here. And we got livestock. We have 102 chickens. You counted them today. We have 102 chickens. Yep. Now here at the homestead. 70 meat birds, and then the rest egg layers. 32. Yeah, here. 2 of them are roosters. So, anywho's, I'll turn let's see here. Let's see here. No more rain, Alabama. Hello, recyclable homestead. Beautiful. Thank you, Tam. Yeah. Yeah, you guys aren't too far from each other in Alabama there. Anyways, yeah, people, get your stuff while you can. I'm just catching up with listening to Marfugal News. I've been so busy. Things are getting pretty. Hey, what are you doing? You want to be on camera and say hi? Anyways, I suppose just wanted to check in and say hi and give you guys a little update on the new birds and what we're doing. So today got the water barrel cleaned and filled, and we got heirloom white wheat, 3 kinds of corn planted over there, and I got fabric going down here, and I got other potatoes and onions that were planted before my grandma's funeral. And then we have the Juneberry and the Romeo cherry and the blueberry over there, and then apple trees. We got a replacement apple tree, and then over here, Mason, stop, get out. Then we're still cleaning up from all the dead trees we cleaned. That's a process. And then we planted right along here 5 hazelnut. Then we planted 5 poplar just to go up right here for windbreak, and then we'll throw in some Norway spruce and stuff too. And then we planted all the way to the road, all the way around here, elderberry. And then we planted raspberry over there, and then we got the raspberry in the buckets to go into the ground too. So we've been quite busy. Hey, and I'm planting, celery, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cucumber, peas, beans. Have to reseed the lettuce because the chickens took a dust bath in the raised bed, as I said, if you weren't here, if you're just checking in now. And then, of course, tomatoes, peppers, carrots. The only thing I didn't get in the ground when I needed to was my garlic. So we had a Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, after my grandma's funeral. Wednesday before, we had a hard frost in this area. Hard frost warning for all. So here in 1 week, we had, from 1 week to the next, we had hard frost. It only got to 33, 34 here, but I'm sure glad I didn't get all my plants in the ground. And then it's 102. Hard frost to 102. So, like, fun and interesting, right? Interesting times we were living in. Anyways, hi Mason. Tam says hi Mason. This farm, despite being dry, the farm looks good. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're trying to keep everything as watered as much. My husband just went to town a bit ago, and he can't find sprinklers anywhere, and don't know what we're gonna do, because we had a couple, and the kids are playing with them, with putting them on the trampoline with them and stuff. And do you think we can find them? No, have no idea where they are. Can't find anything anymore, it seems, these days. Oh, and we have a cat in the house. Okay, so like, what was it, a month ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago? Oh, Walmart actually had sprinklers. We try to avoid Wally World, but when it comes to stuff like that, we try to give other people our business, but nobody had any, so Walmart had some. Yay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Holy cow, heat stroke for me. I'm totally brain fart. What was I gonna say, Mason? What was I talking about? I don't know what I was in. Yeah. What was that? Oh, thank you, Erin Lynn. Yeah, she was 90, lived a long, full life. She had dementia, had some underlying issues, but had a stomach bleed, had that fixed, was sent to TCU to get her strength back, was doing PT and doing well, and while in the facility, how they're doing the mandating or trying to get people to take certain things, I think that contributed to accelerating, because it was within a matter of, but I'm not going to discuss that, because we don't want, it's just, that's my opinion based on how I see it. The camera's right here, or oh no, it's over here. You're just trying to be silly with the stick. Anyways, so it is what it is. She's with the good Lord, and oh, the cat, thank you. So, living on a farm, people like to drop off cats if they have too many cats. And we ended up with this stray cat on our farm. And we watched her closely, because we were like, is she going to start attacking the... Well, take the caterpillar off. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you.
I know.
Just, okay. Okay. Actually, go step on it. That one has been eating the apple trees. Step on that one. That's what Daddy wants. Just step on it. Anyways, yeah, we have like if it's not cicadas, the ticks have been really bad this year here. Usually the ticks aren't that bad, but because we have so many chickens, ticks are bad. It's terrible. Did you step on the caterpillar?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, we caught a bunch of caterpillar nests in the tree or in the bushes and cut them out and burned them, but there's still quite a few, and they're wreaking havoc on our apple trees and bushes and stuff. Anyways, back to it. Somebody dropped off his cat. We watched her closely for a few days, and she would leave the chickens alone, and all of a sudden, she started to get friendly and come up to us and pet us, and then we were playing with her. And so if she's leaving the chickens alone and the chickens are leaving her alone, then we'll keep her because she was bringing me decapitated mice. So last year we were looking for an assassin cat, you know, for the farm, but we were gonna get one from the farmstead or the farm site 2 miles that way, west of us. And they went away for a weekend to a wedding and came back to their new litter of kittens that were being trained as assassin cats for the farm. Gone. Something got them, so a fox or something. So we were in the market for a cat, to an outdoor indoor, both outdoor indoor cat to, you know, get the mice. And as bad as this sounds, nature is nature. Get the baby bunnies, because bunnies aren't good for gardens. We know this. I think Brian took out like 7 bunnies in the garden the year before last, and since that bunny apocalypse, we haven't seen bunnies but 1 or 2, and then they're gone. So we know we had a fox den 2 miles north of us that probably got some.
I see a cocoon.
You see a cocoon
Yeah, it's on the tree.
on the tree?
And caterpillar flying to it.
Oh, okay.
Yellow.
Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it. Anyways, let's see what's. Yeah. Anyways, you were saying cat in the house. Yes, the cat's about ready to have babies. Thank you. Heat stroke. Thank you for reminding me. So somebody dropped off a pregnant cat. So when she first was here, you couldn't tell she was pregnant. But after a couple weeks, I was like, I think she's pregnant. And now it's been like 4 or 5 weeks and she's in there and she's about ready to poop out kittens. So, however, Bryant, my husband, usually hates cats, but she was bringing us mice and being a good assassin cat and leaving the chickens alone, which is huge because they free range, and making sure she doesn't eat our chickens. If she's leaving the chickens alone, he's like, we're gonna keep her. So hopefully she can train her babies to be assassin cats also. And then depends on how many she has. The boys may want an indoor cat. I don't know, but I am allergic, so that's been fun. Adjusting. I'm kind of getting used to it, taking extra Zyrtec and Benadryl, I guess, but what do you do? Yeah, ticks. Yes, ticks. Yeah, I hear Lyme disease is picking up in places. I saw Art and Bree. I follow Art and Bree. They have a homestead in North Carolina, I think. Anyway, because I think they live by the Rhodes, the Justin Rhodes homestead. Anyways, Art posted a video that he got Lyme's disease. And then my brother moved and left Kami, California, and to Illinois. He's unloading his stuff right now and moved to a farm there. And he was saying that there was an outbreak of Lyme's disease in California. So I'm like, as many ticks as we've been seeing around here, I sure hope we don't end up with any issues. Because, I mean, the past few years we've had chickens. We hardly ever see ticks. And now it's like crazy. Anywho's, well, I think I'm going to take off. I just wanted to give a quick update on what was going on. And maybe I'll plan on a live. I'm gonna plant another row or 2 of potatoes. I have red Pontiac potatoes, so I have red Pontiac potatoes too. I have to cut and cure for next batch, because those can, go through fall, October before I need to harvest them. Sometimes November, depending on how cold it gets. Hey, buddy. So, anyways, well, you guys, get what you need while you can. The shortages are insane. And prep, store food and water. Food, water, precious metals if you have the funds. I don't know. I think food and water and seeds are going to be the commodity to come by. So my husband's picking up any extra seeds that are on clearance today while in town, just to restock our supply or add to it. So for next year and the year after and the year after. And I do save seeds too. But the only thing I haven't saved seeds for is like lettuce. So I'm going to let lettuce go to seed this year and monkey around with that. Oh, lettuce and carrots. I did let carrots go to seed last year, and then what happened? We had like a storm and it knocked them all out, and I didn't harvest them, so they just went into the compost. But anyways, you take care, prep, pray, stay out of the way. That's right. Yeah, full armor of God. I mean, man, full armor of God. And get back to, yeah, get bare, yeah, let me switch the screen, you guys. Oh, there's Mason dancing. Are you dancing?
Yeah.
Where? Okay, I tried to switch the screen. Get barefoot outside, you guys. I am a bad farmer. I'm out barefoot, or I'm in my flip-flops, and so I have my flip-flop tan line. So my husband always gets mad at me because I'm always hurting myself because I'm wearing flip-flops doing stuff I shouldn't be wearing flip-flops. But I prefer to be outside barefoot as much as possible. Get grounded in the Word, get grounded to the land, and be in touch with the Holy Spirit from within, and pray. That's where we're at in the world. And everybody take care. You want to say bye? Drink water with your beer. Yes, I drank like 3 glasses of water before I came out, and I just opened a beer. It's still half full before I went live, so it's getting warm now actually. Hi, first time watching you. Hi, Ispy said my little eye. I spy my little eye. Thank you. I'm saying going back to listen from the beginning. Sorry I'm late. No worry, Helen Dixon. No, it was in the beginning, the first couple minutes, I was just sitting in the hammock waiting for people to get on, and then I gave a tour and update of the homestead, and we've got 102 chickens now running around, from 3-day-old baby chicks for our next meat bird batch, and to 3-year-old chickens laying eggs, and then we have a chicken that is real broody, and I just let her stay on a clutch of eggs, so we got 3 eggs. Mommy, with X's on them. I marked them with a Sharpie to monitor them. So we got baby kittens in the house about ready to be born, and then maybe in a couple weeks we'll see how that works out. First time hatching out naturally, letting the chickens hatch out their own eggs. We'll see how that works. It'll be interesting, especially with roosters, right? Thanks for the tour. Well, God bless you, and God bless you too, and we'll take care. And Mason's doing a little dance. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Prep up. Full armor of God. And we'll talk to you guys later. And see you on the flip side. Bye, y'all. Say bye, Mason.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know. How do I get out of here? There. Yes. Bye. Take care.